Hey everyone, Burton's back again, and with me is King Stannis as usual, and his wife, who seems she cannot bear children. Well, we don't know, she's lustful, but we're making a good attempt. Now, what is a common denominator in all of these weddings? We had Cersei, we had Asha, we had Yenne's, we've had one child, she's a female. Do you think that Stannis cannot bear children? Male children? You never know. But the seed is strong. We all know what Robert did, and we all know what happened to him. Renly obviously wasn't going to have anyone, but I need to be wondering about a couple of these things. Who has any? Oh, not on King's Landing. Sorry, on Storm's End. Yeah, I don't know why you've come, but you've been dead for years. Yeah, so it's kind of like a strange one right now in regards to that. I mean, we can carry on hoping and see what can actually be done. We can try and change the seduction focus, which we can't do just yet. That's unfortunate. We can send her gifts to try and improve it. 20 golds. I think 20 golds is a small price to pay, so I'm actually going to try and do that. Fulfill marriage with a sent gift, attraction tonight, chosen by Rennar, prestige, Baratheon bloodline. I don't see how much more we can do unless we can go ahead and start things off. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's cancel the ambition. And let's just simply have 5 children. I would like to have a male, but we'll see what we can do. We need a child of any case, because don't forget Shireen is our heir and she is now in Dawn. So here we go. Selma of Wentwater. Oh, he was the buckler. So we can actually go ahead and revoke his title if we wanted to. Yeah, he is a traitor. I'll go ahead and do that. We can actually get rid of Bronzegate as well from him. Other vassals would not be good. Okay, we won't do that. So let's have a look. What do we actually have in this particular region? Let's have a look. Digital regions. It's actually quite big. So Bronzegate, we've got Felwood. He's currently in hiding though. Why are you in hiding? That's what I want to know. I think we'll probably give this to Fel. They're both in hiding. What does he actually want? You desire the lordship. What I will do though is give you the high lordship. See how you like that. Oh, he likes that very much. You like an honorary title as well. Well, we're not going to give that to you just yet, but it's important we have people in low position. So I'm going to spend the majority of this episode actually just having a look about a little bit. So let's start in the Stormlands itself. Now, we actually pretty much ignored the Dornish marches, haven't we? So who do we have? So we've got Pottingfields, who's obviously not too happy. We've got Selmy, who obviously doesn't agree with us because he's a Selmy. And we've got Nightsong. I like Philip Foot. Philip Foot is actually quite good. He wants to be the Master of Arms. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. I wish I had a title to give him. But there doesn't appear to be one, so that's a shame. So we've had a quick look there. Now, our newly conquered, well, newly suppressed Cape of Wrath with the Eastermonts, we need to be awarding this to someone. Obviously, good lady in Mistwood is, she's not really a candidate for us here. I think we need to get someone in our court to be the new Lord of Eastermont and to take High Lordship over Cape Wrath. I think that would be fine. So who are the choices? Well, I would prefer to keep a Stormlander, but with these sort of preferences you never know. Justin Massey, obviously we've sent him off to Riverrun. maybe we are just going to have to get ourselves someone. Morgan the Red Pool. Or Seaworth does have a younger son. Barbara Bracken's here. Who to give it to? What are you, Sir Roland Storm? You don't like us too much though. Okay, we're just gonna have to give this away rather quickly. We could give it away to one of the Seaworth sons, which might be good considering they're right next door to each other. They might interwar, but let's hopefully not. So Devon is going to inherit there. His second son is Stannis, and Stefan, well, Stannis, who better? We'll grant you the landed title, Lordship of Eastermont. And you still dislike us because we're a tyrant. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. If we were to make him the High Lord, would that improve him? It would indeed. What a funny thing these are. Now it's unfortunate he's not of our same religion, but he is very happy. So that's the Lordship of Cape Wrath dealt with. So Rainwood appears to be okay under Davos. We have Red Watch under Godric. Obviously Stannis Seaworth with Cape Wrath. Shipbreaker Bay is under myself. Summersfield isn't actually under anyone, it's all independents. Well, independent as far as you can go, under myself. When Walter was just given to Felwood, I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have Rosby to deal with now, so let's just speed up a day or two, and then we can decide what we're doing with these titles. So the war has been won, the rebels' armies have been crushed. What do we do? So it's Rolf of Castamere. Now, Rolf Spicer has been a problem for a while, so I'm actually going to ask him. He's not actually imprisoned. I'm going to let him bend a knee, because it'll probably start another rebellion if we don't, so we'll let him bend a knee for now. Silverhill, so that's the Cerrits. Now, were they the mastermind behind it all? So who do we have? They've got Myatt, Turnberry. I like the Turnberries. I'll ask you to forfeit. Rosby is definitely going to forfeit. Sarsfield, we'll leave you be. We can't have everyone in this. We'll see what comes of that. High Lordship of Silverhill has been taken. Can we go ahead and revoke Silverhill as well? Not without it angering people. However, we do have Turnberry, who doesn't like us too much now, but that's because he desires the Lordship of Silverhill. So we're actually going to give him this. The High Lordship, that is. His opinion of us has increased. Well, that's fine. Now we've got Rosby to deal with. Okay. Lord Tywin of the Golden Tooth, he's definitely going to forfeit it. He supported us. We rewarded him, or we were going to reward him, then he turned against us. Golden Tooth is very profitable, so you will forfeit that, hopefully. So who are we going to give Rosby to now? So we'll move on to the Kingslander. What am I talking about? Crownlands. God, I'm tired. Right, so Rosby itself, if we were to revoke Rosby, we can do that as he is a traitor. So I'm more than happy with that. So we can actually keep Rosby under ourselves for now. I think I'm going to do that because it's actually quite powerful. Now we could do with getting rid of Woodsmere. So let's give that to the people we saw last time. Where are they? Red Pool. You'll have Woodsmere. There you go. And we could also do with transferring some vassals as well over, so we'll be having a look at that also. I'm just having a quick look throughout the realm. Yeah, you should fall under us. I'm just making sure everyone is the right liege. We switched these guys over before. That's fine. Now Night Song, I think we could actually give them Harvest Hall and Podding Fields if we chose. Let's see if we can transfer that. No, we can't. Probably because they're all the same thing. We need to actually make him... What a shame. Okay. So like I say, this episode is going to be quite a lot of management here. So Rosby appears to be okay. In fact, let's go to us. Direct vassals, that will do. Sorry this one's a little bit quiet. I've actually got my thinking cap on a little bit, and as soon as I start thinking my mouth stops working, so apologies for that. I think things are about as good as they're gonna get at the moment. I'm still concerned that I'm holding too many. Shipbreaker Bay, King's Landing. I don't want to give away Storm's End. I don't want to give away Dragonstone. King's Landing, we can't do that as well. Kingdom Westlands we might have to do. In fact, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Vassals going with the grants. Obviously all of these, that should bring our vassals right down. We'll include lower titles as well. There we go, we're down to 44 now. Good luck, Humphrey. That's all I've got to say. Very good luck indeed. Have we still got any negatives because of that? Too many duchies house. Yes, I'm aware of this. I think... Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for now. Okay, let's start things off for now. Oh, Golden Tooth. You've actually given it to me? Idiots. So who do we have in Golden Tooth? We have a couple of other places. We've got Nuns Deep and Dare the Foots. And we've got Pendrick Hills at Betley. I think I'm going to actually give it to Betley. Oh, can we? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's Humphrey who's done it. Okay, Humphrey. You decide what you're going to do with that then. It's your decision to make, sir. Your decision to make, now that you're in charge of here. Going to keep things like this for a moment. John, can we go ahead and award you? No, we can't. Can't do that as of yet. So we're in a bit of peacetime now, so let's actually... Where are the enemy? Ah, up there. God darn it. Let's send you up to take care of this final war. I think, however, I am going to be disbanding the ships. Alice Eastermont, if we can banish you, that'd be very nice. Ransom. Ransom for 10 gold. Marek the Old, we'll do that. And as usual, remember, we're trying to gain some money. We've got Perkin as well. We're actually going to be releasing quite a few of these. Lord of Silverhill, they can afford to pay 70. We'll do that. Gunser, the Honourable. Who's going to pay that for you? Bramsfort. Okay, we'll do that. So I know we've just released some people who have quite significant claims, but I figure, you know, the money's better in our bank, and if we're going to go to war, we're going to go to war regardless. Let's disband the Navy. We'll lose 4 ships that way. Can we disband these? They're the special event troops, so I don't think we're going to do that. That's not too big a hit, so we'll do that one. Just need to take care of these guys up here, then hopefully we can disband some more. Right, the money's... I would say it's flowing in, but it's not really flowing in. In fact, what is my Master of Coin doing? Axel is actually trying to collect some money, but he's taking its sweet time about this. That's a bit unfortunate. So as this is an episode where we're pretty much having a look at what we're doing, I believe what we need to do is just have a look at all the Lord Paramounts. So we've got Jon Stark of the North, who's actually doing okay himself. He still quite likes me quite a lot. He has his direwolf is still with him. He still has ice, inspiring. He's currently defending. Yeah, that's fine. And he's hostile against all these people who've decided to start raiding. He has had one child with Paramount Val of the North, and he's named him Eddard. He's actually given him Longclaw. That's interesting. So the Starks hold 2 Valyrian steel swords. Jon reclaimed ice. So that's what's happening with the Starks. What's happening in the Vale? Well, we've got Harold of the Vale. He's gone ahead and married Griselle of the Vale, who was pretty much Grisella. She's none of these. She's just must be a lowborn. They've had 2 children, Alice Stone and Creighton Stone. He's had them both out of wedlock with Saffron. So they will not inherit. His heir is Gilbert Hardying, unless they get legitimized somehow. In the Riverlands we have Lady Sansa Stark. She hasn't remarried yet. She's still got the widow trait. She does have a rival in a Carl, which is strange. We won't look into that. She has no children, so her heir is Brandon of the North, and that's Brandon Stark, who is at the Dreadfort. Interesting. Where's his brother? Where's Rickon? Rickon is in White Harbour. We could actually grant Rickon a title if we wanted to. That's always an option. Okay, we all know what's happening over in the Westlands. What's happening in Pike? So in Pike, King Euron Crowseye is still ruling. He married Queen Neda. She was a good brother. That's probably solidified his reign, and he's actually got a lot of trueborn children, so his line of succession is safe. He's also got a concubine as well. In the Reach we have Mace, good old Mace. Here he is, still married to Allery, not had any more children, still doesn't know that Shadow killed Marjorie, and they're pretty much solidified as well. Willis is actually in our court. He's married to Talatali. They actually haven't had anyone, so that's that there. Let's have a look at Sunspear. Well, in Sunspear we know the line is safe. Arianne has married, but they don't have any children as of yet, which is a little bit odd. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look across the Narrow Sea for Daenerys. Now it looks like Daenerys is actually still in Meereen, and she's solidified her rule. We can see there's been a lot of pop-ups where she's been doing this. She's actually done a trade route, or trade route already existed. It gives her quite a lot of positive effects. Oh, it's also been sacked as well. I wonder if that's her who's done it. Has she remarried? She hasn't. She has no children. Her heir is Barristan the Bold. I'm just going to see if we could actually invite him to our court. What's the point in being exiled, eh? Who else does she have there? Looks like she's got Drink as well. Grey Worm. Archibald Yarnwood, who's actually become her bodyguard. None of these will come to us. At least they're loyal. Yeah, so in a way, once she dies, the Targaryen line might very well die with her. And yeah, so it's always good that once we get to this point in the series, we have a look about and we see exactly what's what. I'm not going to have a look too much into much else within the regions itself. Just remember that at the key points, we have Richard's Hope, who we're actually going to keep an eye on, in fact. He's at the Twins. In Riverrun, we've got Justin Massey. We've obviously got our man Clifton ruling the Westerlands. And so we're in quite a good position as well. Not too bad. Well, I think I've chatted enough this episode, but I just wanted to give all of you guys a nice overview, because throughout the series we always get requests saying, can you just check out this place, can you have a look at that one? So hopefully that's giving you a little bit of an overview on who's ruling what. You can obviously have a look on the screen, see if they're at war with anyone else right this moment. What I will do for the sake of it is just make sure that we're actually following all of these characters as well, so we can, be apprised of the situation, because it's important that we are doing so. Because at any moment, we might very well be going to try and bring the Iron Islands back into the fold. But you never know. Time will tell. Thanks a lot, guys.